Hey everyone, it is Gina coming to you from my bedroom where I have some really fun things to show you. My friend Brendan Miranda and I did a trade, and I'm going to be showing you the things that he sent me for what I sent him. And it's sadly going to have to be a fake unboxing because I got the box yesterday and I could not wait to get it, and the lighting wasn't really good here. So we're just going to pretend like I just got the box and I'm showing you what's inside. And so let's start with what is on the mannequin here, because it's a dress and I need at least one hand holding the phone while I video everything that I got. Isn't she beautiful? So Brendan and I don't know where she came from. He did find something that was very similar to her in I think he said 1916 Vogue magazine. He's going to try and find that again and send it to me so that we can appreciate her with a a period magazine. So she's luscious purple. She's actually a deeper color than this. It's more of a plum. She's gorgeous. And she's silk satin. And there's a lot of places where it looks like she may have had something attached to her. Now, this does look Edwardian, or at least the skirt part does, but I've never seen a top like this. I mean, it is quite revealing for 19 teens era. But it has on the inside structure that they did this a lot with the inside structure. Let me see if I can, well, you can't really see it, but it's right here. And it's the piece that has all the boning in it, and it's made of a stronger material to take the stress off of the fashion or outside fabric, but to keep that inside, to the ladies would put her undergarments on and then her corset, and then sometimes this fit very much like a glove. It was very close fitting, and that inside structure would take the pressure and the strain and the stress off of the outside structure. And so it does have that. And then it has this, I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can turn her. Come on, Emma. Behave. Nope, not gonna do it. But you can see she's got this attached belt to the skirt, and this is very like early 1920s, pre-1920s. And then as you drop down, there's this element too that is very 19 teens, and the way the skirt is draped and swoops up like that. So yeah, we're still gonna research that, but I love having this color. It's absolutely stunning. And I like to have lots of color in my extant clothing because there was more to life back then than just black and white. So there's that. Yay, Ra. We'll do some more in-depth videos on it in the future. Bye, Emma. Okay, let's come to the bed. And again, I'll pretend like I am opening this for the first time. So in here we have some lovely dove gray millinery. It's horsehair. So it's not straw, but it's beautiful. And I've got some that's exactly like this, but the color is more of a straw color. So we traded. That was one of the things. And then here's another thing, this beautiful nighttime hair covering. Oh my Lord, not bonnet, but cap. And at one point in time, it had what looks like really pretty robin's egg blue, or even a pale green. And sadly, because it's silk and it's shattering, that was probably a beautiful bow. But look at this lovely crochet. At least I think it's crochet. Don't think it's knitting. Oh, isn't that beautiful? It could probably fit my head, which is gigantic. 22 inches. Okay. Then we have these sweet little, they can't fit me, but I've got really kind of broad through my knuckles hands, but some fingerless gloves. They're so sweet. They're so tiny. I love how delicate this lacing is right here. so fun. And then, oh my gosh, this is so cool. An 1890s hat. Isn't that amazing? It's beaded and has all of these flowers sewn onto it, and then lace edging, and then sequined or spangled lace, a bow. And then I don't know if these were just left to trail down the back or if they were a tie, because this does not have a brim. And so a hat pin could have gone through it very carefully, you know, just kind of woven through the hat and the hair. But amazing. I love this hat. Very gently turn it over. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then these are so cool. This is, and I've been trying to find the reference in the catalog or the magazines that I have reference to this. So a lot of times, magazines like Godey's Ladies Magazine, and I'm drawing a blank. Hold on just a minute. I'll let you look at that. Well, hold on. There we go. Look at that while I reach down in here. And of course not a Pictorial Review or Needlecraft or another one that I, darn it, can't think of. Anyway, they would have big pages of them, what girls could do, what young ladies or women could do as a DIY project. And this is a DIY project, and I'm excited to show you. So this was made of, it feels like paper or like a cardboard or a cardstock. And then this beautiful fabric. Look at that fabric. And then a bow, and it's been sewn together, and you open it up and it is a holder for collars. Isn't that fantastic? So here's a good example of a collar. Actually, there's several of them. At first, when I was looking at them, when Brendan was showing them to me, they look like cuffs, but now that I have them, they are collars. So this would have been tacked onto the inside of the blouse, and then the collars would have shown over. And then here's so you can see where it was tacked on, and spots where it was tacked on where you can see the needle marks, and then they were easily removed to be laundered. So they would have been, see that pretty? And then you put it down over like this, and you would have seen the really dainty collar over the blouse. And then this one, look at that, how pretty. Oh yes, isn't that sweet? And then there's another two-piece one, and then, like this one right here. And then here's another two-piece one. But I love how they, the magazines had these just little DIY projects for ladies and girls to make it their home. Look at the tiny, do you see those tiny stitches? Come on. Well, they're very tiny stitches. But I think the DIY projects or the little crafts that they had to do are so special because, you know, sometimes they could afford them, sometimes they purchased them, or sometimes they wanted to make their own. I think that's just lovely. And then, oh my gosh, now, I love all these things. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But what, like, stole my breath away when he was showing me things that he had that had come with a dress are these. Oh my gosh. You know me and shoes. These are slippers, and I have been on the hunt for some Victorian, Edwardian, antique slippers for a while, and these are so fun. So the ladies could purchase slippers, ladies or gentlemen could purchase slippers out of catalogs. And those are cool too. But what I really like, again, going on with the DIY projects and just doing things at home, there would more than likely, well, there was patterns to make these uppers like this. Isn't that beautiful? I love the ombre thread on this. So the ladies would make these. Then the cool thing is they purchased soles. And when they got the soles, they would add, let's see, what does that say? Olympia Delight. There we go. Olympia Delight's probably size 5. And they would then stitch. I wonder if you could see those. Come on. There we go. Do you see that? They would stitch. Oh, come on. Hold on. I'm going to put this down and then try something. There we go. Yes. Awesome. Then they would stitch their work, their handiwork. So sometimes it was crochet. Sometimes it was Berlin work, which is a needlepoint. Sometimes it was just fabric. And then they would stitch their handiwork onto these soles. And on this pair, they lined the, they lined the top with a silk satin that of course is shattering, but then they also put this trim on the edge. Isn't that just, I mean, how amazing to know that a lady crocheted these tops, and then they made their own slippers. And I believe, yes, you can see the stitching coming through. So the stitching was also, or not the stitching, but the padded part right here was also part of these soles. And I know that I have seen examples of these in magazines, and of course, now that I want them, I cannot find them. I spent about 2 hours looking through all my magazines last night, and sure enough, couldn't find them. Anyway, yeah, I saw those and I just about swallowed my tongue because I've been looking for these forever. So anyway, there you go. Thank you, Brendan, for the trade. I am thrilled. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will chat with you later. Toodaloo.